quarterback, you're basically screwed.
All right, we are live. I don't know if anybody's here yet, but crazy day in the hobby. Yeah, you were just talking. Soto is signed by the Mets, and
Yeah, I figured the Mets would sign him, but man, he's going to be 41. I think 41 years old. He's still making roughly 51 million a year. Good luck with that. I
that's a
mean, I would
little
love him to have
high.
him on my Giants, but it's just crazy money now for baseball.
Oh yeah. Oh, but other better news was Dave Parker and Dick Allen. So
Yeah, congrats on both. They both deserve to be in. Um, it's too bad that Dick Allen didn't get in before he passed, but yeah, I think they both. I'm pretty hard on the Hall of Fame, and I think both of those guys deserve to be
oh yeah.
in. They
Reportedly,
were.
that is official with Soto, I think, right?
I don't know. I think so, but
All right. Oh, Theo's staying up late. All right, so we're actually here to talk REA auction. So I'm going to be bringing that up on the screen here. So how you doing on this Ruth card here, Rick? It's
yeah, huh? Man, I
you
love
don't
this.
want
The
one.
back.
You don't
I
want
love
one
the
card that
story
costs
behind it.
more than your entire run of Ruths.
I think it costs more in my whole freaking collection. One card. But man, I would let man if I had all the money in the world, that's the one. I'd love the where it says canceled on the back. I think that's really cool. You know, um,
Yeah.
I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful card. Uh, I mean, just unbelievable. All these fines. You know, we're still going to see them. I think we're still going to see them over the years. You know, I'm sure there's people out there that don't know what they have, or they know what they have, but they're just holding on to when they retire, roughly. But that's big. What's it at now, roughly?
It was at 550 or 530,
Geez,
530,658.
have
So
you heard anything about what it might go for at all, or anything like that? Or I have no idea.
I don't know. It, it's not like there's a quantity, so I guess it depends on if there's two rich guys that want it bad enough.
Yeah, they go
So
back and forth. I think, God, can you imagine, man, $500,000? What you can buy? Freak! Oh my God, it's just crazy to think about it. It really is.
oh yeah,
It's
that's
monopoly money. It's
that's for somebody that's gonna hang it on their wall next to their Picassos and
yeah,
things like
yeah,
that. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's, I mean, I don't know. It's too easy. If you have all that money, it's just too easy. For us, it's hard. You know, you have to search and you have to find the one that you can afford with the right color and right corners and whatever. You know, I mean, it's too
oh
easy. You
yeah.
guys throw it's just money, whatever they can pick good whatever they want. What kind of fun is that?
Exactly. I feel like I'm doing great work here, finding the back damaged
Yeah,
ones or the authentic
exactly,
min size.
exactly. And it's a one-on-one. No one has exactly that back like you have it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool though. The story
Well,
behind them, I mean, just to look at it, this really cool.
apparently it's only a middle of the road as far as Dave opinion there. So nice to have you here.
Yeah, Dave would know. Dave knows. He texted me today telling me what some of the cards that he thinks were, going for big time or whatever. Just he was giving me some information when I was at the 49er game, texting me, and I said, "Hey, thanks for the information." But
Well, let's start things off. What are the cards that you think are some of the coolest on here? We can take a peek at some.
well, I mean, I tore out of the catalog that they sent me that big old thick catalog, which is kind of crazy, and you can't even lift the thing up. But It's lot 3. It's the Ty Cobb with the Ty Cobb back, T206. It's lot 3. It says newly
It was on the
discovered.
first page there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what are we talking about now? I can't see that.
It is only 255,256, of course, before the buyer's premium. So
That's it?
yeah, only 300 grand with buyer's premium.
I'm wondering because I don't think we know a lot about, how they were distributed. And some people, I guess, think it should be, not even a T206. I mean, it looks obviously like a T206 card, but the back it's only him that has that back. And I guess there's like 30 of them, which is, I didn't even think there's that many, but I guess there was a recent find on some of them. PSA. I think PSA says 30 of them are total graded. I thought there was like under 10 of those, but I don't know. It has its own back, so it's kind of I don't think we know a lot about it.
Well, it says for many years there were only 14 examples of the Ty Cobb back.
Okay.
Except for a number of exciting finds in recent years.
Yeah. But I think that would be really cool to own. I actually have a T-shirt. A couple of years ago, I went to the National and had the front and the back. I just think it's really cool, and just the mystery behind it. So I don't know. It's interesting, but I think that's 200 grand.
Well, only 300 grand
300
right now.
Right.
Well, 255 and 20% is going to tack on another 50 grand. So just
that's
over 300K.
Too. I mean, for 2.5, looks great for 2.5. I think it's fantastic. And that's where you probably want the clean back. I mean, you would take it anyway, but you don't want to have paper loss to miss the whole back. That defeats the purpose of it. But I mean, I don't collect backs. I mean, I collect a lot of stuff, but I can't get into that T206, all the rare backs. But for that card, you would need to have the back. It's probably it's more important than the front.
Oh yeah, in that case.
But anyway, I think that's really cool, and you'll see that come up for auction very often. So,
all right, what's next?
No order. The 1910 Tip Top Bread. It's lot 7. Lot 7 Wagner Tip Top Bread, and a 5.
Faster here. Lot 7.
Lot 7. There it is. I see. I have good taste. What is that one?
That one is only 155,000. So
that's all, huh? So these are tough. You'll see a Wagner come up for auction. You actually, even the common players are expensive in the set. It's all Pirates. They're the National League champions, and I don't have an example of one of the Pirate players, and I can't obviously afford the Wagner. So one day, I mean, you can find them, but they are pretty expensive. To even have believe the owner in the set, and I don't know. I think they're pretty cool, and it says root for Tip Top Bread, huh? And it has the checklist on the back, even the field. And they have the Tip Top Boy, too, card 24 in the set, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, Tip Top Boy right there.
Yeah, the mascot, I guess. But I'm trying to see. I can see all those. So besides the Wagner, is there any Hall of Famers? I don't know.
Fred Clark, the player manager there.
Yeah.
I've got
Tommy
him in a
Leach is a
205.
fantastic player, but I think it's really cool. And the fronts, the iconic front there of him is in a 5 of all things. So
yeah, that's a crazy grade.
I got good taste, I'm telling you. I can tell a good card.
Yeah, so far you're just picking the cards of like buy the card or pay off the mortgage.
Yeah, pay off the friggin' man and buy a condo in Hawaii or somewhere. I think, gee, tell your wife, hey, instead of the condo, we're gonna in Hawaii, we're gonna buy a Wagner card.
Oh yeah, she would definitely go for that.
See how
'Cause,
far that goes.
yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, I think that's crazy money. Now the one, and God, I tore the page here, but it's the 1914 Cracker Jack Christy Mathewson. I don't have the lot because when I tore it out, it's missing a lot, but it has a pinhole 1914 Cracker Jack Mathewson, and that's going to go
500 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mookie Chilson
Yeah.
should totally be going for that one, huh?
He would love that, and I think maybe about 30 of them have been graded, and it's a 1914, so it came right out of the box. And I have his 15, but it's a portrait, which is unfortunate because I would wish the 15 would include him, in a action shot. But
oh yeah,
if you have the money and you're a Christy Mathewson fan, that would be one of the top 2 or 3 you would want to own in the collection. Maybe that might be the top card. And
yeah, if money's no object. If you're a card whale here.
I think a higher grade one recently when I just looked is like $140,000 or something like that, and kind of incredible for I don't know. It's just beautiful, and it's kind of I wish we knew why they changed it from the fortune, because only a few cards were changed, and he was one of them. You would think they would keep that one, and maybe they didn't want the horizontal, type card for the 15. Maybe I don't know why. We'll never know probably, but
yeah,
I would. That would be a card. I mean, if I were to sell most of my if I just wanted to narrow down to like 3 or 4 or 5 cards, that might be one that if I were to sell my collection is to buy that, if I was just going to trim it totally down.
Consolidate down.
Yeah, that might be one of the cards that I would pick up. And I don't care about, for something like that, you're not going to care about the pinhole. You're not, you just
not. Yeah. It's just having the card.
Just clearly. The card. And, and the pinhole probably saved it from being totally mangled, wherever the person pinned it,
Oh, yeah. But, kept the rest of it intact.
Yeah. I don't even know, is the back? I didn't even look at the back, but is it?
It looks pretty clean.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean. Yeah, doesn't look too much toned.
Even got the authentic Carmeline on there.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. You think about it; these came right out of the thing. So the front looks in decent shape. You don't see a lot of them. You see all kinds of stains on them, but not when you don't. You really don't. Yeah. You might. It's fantastic. Again. Monopoly money. I wish I had it. That would be one of the cards I would pick up. But just beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Come on. You have the Cracker Jack on top there and above his head. Just ball player, and I don't know. I think it's really cool.
Oh yeah. Those cards just feel so like Americana because they were always on like the cover of some kind of baseball card,
I have a
magazine for years.
Here's let me see. They came in something like this, the Cracker Jack box, and
nice.
So this is not a real. This is somebody came up with the. I decided to buy it just to give it kind of what it looks like. But
it's replica is what you're saying?
Yeah, I couldn't afford. I don't know. But I think it's really cool.
So it's not like those unopened Piedmont and Sweet Cat boxes or whatever they got
No. But
in the
man,
auction
would
here.
it be cool to own one of these, huh?
Oh yeah.
Just never come up for auction. But I don't know. So that's another one. There's all
All right.
kinds of in this auction. There's all kinds of Cracker Jack cards.
Well, you got us at least
14
down to 5 figures with this one. So
Yeah, there's 14s and 15s and
oh, am I ignoring the chat or just Theo? Yes, the Mathewson was gorgeous. The Matty is a dream card. There we go. Mookie was not available to see it because he's too busy streaking, celebrating Soto signing. So it would look good in Mookie's museum. Tony, there. Southern Collector.
yeah, nothing wrong with a pinhole.
Is there a Ray Shaw Cracker Jack? I think so, isn't there?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking through that set to see what are the cheaper Hall of Famers if I was going to try to do one. Nothing's cheap in that set, but
yeah.
I think he was one of the possibilities. I was pondering maybe a Bresnahan or
Bresnahan, Rube Marquardt would be another one. Hall of Fame pitcher. You can probably find a decent price. On those, I wouldn't have a problem buying an authentic card.
He's asking in the auction tonight. Well, it's too late for you to bid on it, Jason, because they're into extended bidding. But
there's a few Ty Cobbs in the auction too. The Cracker Jack Ty Cobbs.
There is not one in the auction for Shulk. So
there's not. Okay. Yeah. I think everyone, if you're a pre-war collector at all, it doesn't have to be a Hall of Famer. You probably need at least one of those. And you can find them for a decent price just to have something Cracker Jack wise.
Yeah, see, the cheaper Hall of Famers do end up sub 1,000.
Yeah. They've really jumped. I mean, it's incredible. When I bought my different Cracker Jack cards, I thought they were kind of undervalued. And now Americana, it's crazy. Any Hall of Famer nowadays, if it's decent, it's going for $1,000 plus. But you can find non-Hall of Famers for a couple $100.
Well, there you go. The Fred Clark we just mentioned from Pittsburgh right there. His is at 500. That's kind of a cool one where he's sitting on the bat.
Yeah. A lot of them have the paper. The corners are messed up. They're very thin stock on those, and if you're gonna, so I think that one's pretty cool. But plenty of them. There's a couple Cobbs that I wish I could own.
But, well, there was a Cobb up here that's 24 grand.
Yeah, look at that one. Beautiful.
That's what's wrong with that? Is that what's giving it a 1, that sort of crease in there?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's kind of going all the way across the card.
Oh yeah.
You don't see it that much from farther away, which is
yeah. That's a 14. Obviously, you're going to pay double what a 15, or maybe not double, but a lot more expensive than the 15.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely looking at if I get one, it's gonna be a 15.
Yeah.
The price differential.
Yeah, and there's another one that has some paper loss on the bottom corner. That's probably going to be a lot cheaper, and I might have even bid for it if I would have. There's the you see the Wagner there. It's a kind of a bummer, that like a Matty, it's not his best, for a Cracker Jack card. but a lot of people are kind of. Obviously, I'd love to have it, but some people are kind of turned off on that. You know, the portrait the way it is. So it's unfortunate that they didn't. But
yeah, those are cool looking cards. So, what was next on your list?
All right, let's see here. Okay, so I have one here. It's lot. We're going way back. We're going to lots, just in no particular order, but lot 643. It's a 1910 strip card of Ty Cobb.
Oh, one of those UNC. Those are pretty rare, aren't they?
Yeah, I have a, what do I have? A Walter Johnson in that set. And these were cut off, I believe, of like a like a folder or whatever. And so you would have all these players, and the person, a kid, would cut them off on the front cover of a folder.
Well, there we go. Dave has this card.
Yeah, beautiful image. I don't know what's that going for. I should have probably. This would be one I would have bid on.
3,600 right now.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, for that kind of Cobb, that's probably. I would guess the pop on that is under 5.
Yeah, so I was thinking it seemed low for how nice that one looks.
Yeah, for sure. Under 5, maybe under, I mean, something like that. Look at that. Yeah. So I could probably kick myself on that. If that, it's not going to go for that. But if it finishes with, it's the type of thing that sometimes I miss out, and you just, why didn't I bid on, just put a bid in. But that would be, I'd love to have that one. And blank back, like I said, it hand cut. And I'd love to have the Mathewson in that too for them. Dave probably has a Mathewson in that also. But that's a great card. I have like I said, the Walter Johnson in that particular set.
Well, Mike Petty bought the Wagner in the last one of these live streams I did with him.
Okay. Yeah. They're tough. Like I said, you don't see that one very often. But something like that. I mean, that's just as rare as the General Baking one. Of course, the General Baking one, is from General Baking, but it's blank back. But it's going to go for a lot cheaper. But Petty's smart. You say
he's saying an idiot for missing that one.
Yeah.
That's on the screen now. But
I know.
Orlando's liking the Walter Johnson Rose postcard or the Ramley Johnson.
Yeah, that's another one. I really want the Ramley, and but I'm probably going to go too high for what I'm throwing it out there. I bet that's going for 10 to 15,000. The Ramley. It's going to end up there.
It is at 7 right now.
Yeah. So probably end between 10 and 15,000. It has a big crease. That's a rookie.
Yep.
And
still a beautiful card.
Yeah, Andrew Nuffstead card has one that's really nice, and that's one I would love to have.
But Dave says there's a much nicer one coming up on memory lane. So
okay, yeah, it's kind of interesting. One comes up for auction. These are not rare per se, but one comes up for auction and sells for a particular price. Then the next auction, people go, "Hey, look what I can sell this for." Whatever. They pull it out of their bank vault and then they come out of the woodwork, because these really climbed in price, obviously, in the past few years. But
oh yeah,
but that's if you're a Walter Johnson collector and you have the money, that's probably one of your ones you're going to want to have. But it's so.
I think this was the set I was leaning towards Brezhnehan being the cheapest option.
Yeah.
So I think I
Yeah.
might use him here for a Ramley.
Yeah. The back's kind of cool. I mean, just really cool. You don't see this type of card. You know, a lot of them are, very similar. But this one's totally unique on the front.
Oh yeah.
Sure. And some of them really stand out if you look at them in person. The higher grade ones. This one's really nice, except for just a crease, but it doesn't go through his face or anything like that. And a lot of times beggars can't be choosers. But I think it's really cool.
Oh, is Mike saying he's got a placeholder bid on this one? Low IPL with creases.
Oh, does he? Okay. Well, Dave, what are you waiting for? Let's go. I mean, Dave, Mike.
Mike.
Petty. That was Petty, right?
Yeah, Mike Petty.
Petty, let's go, man. I would say if you could get it for 10, it would be a steal. You can get it for 10, it'd be a steal.
That card was stolen, not this specific card, right? Right, Dan? But yeah, as far as anybody who's not aware, this auction actually right now they're calling it extended bidding, where every lot is going, where if anyone bids on anything, the whole auction keeps going. At the end of this hour is when you get into card for card, sudden death. If there's no bids in a 15-minute window, then that card closes. So it gets more interesting at 9 o'clock.
That's usually when I put in my final bid, once it goes to the 15-minute. And if I win, I win. I don't, and at least on the West Coast, I can be up to see if I won or not. People on the East Coast, man, it's going to wee hours of the morning. Some of these, it's just kind of crazy. But
Dave's the leader on one card. I'm assuming he's not going to share that until it's actually closed. So.
Yeah, that's Petty, man. I'll tell you what, Petty, put in your 10, put it in for 10 or 9 something, and I'll buy it. But you have to bid for me. Because if it goes for 10, it's a steal.
Oh yeah, I don't have a bid on it. I was going to say, if you want proxy bidder, you'd go to me in Oregon with no sales tax, but I don't have a bid on it. So.
Yeah. Then I'll pay you. Well, how'd that go with Popeye? I'll pay you on Tuesday. But that's if you're a Walter Johnson collector and you had the money, that would be one to get,
It's good to be leading on things after 9 o'clock when it says closed. Right now, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Is Petty going to bid on it? Still bid on it, or is he just put a placement bid? We're going to have some excitement around here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually going to bid on it for real. He's a little more mum this time.
Well, Petty, comment. See if you're going to still be in on it.
He did share with me one card he's really going hard for that he doesn't want me to reveal, which I will honor that. So.
Oh, good. No one's going to snake him in this chat. Okay, so the next one.
Yeah.
I got lot 790. Lot 790. And probably many of you probably haven't seen this one before. It doesn't come up for auction very often. And it's a photo, but it has a back to it. I believe it has a scheduled back to it, if I remember right. And yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
And believed to be issued late in the 1920s. 1920, but later in the year. The photo, you just don't see just even the type 1, 2, 3 or whatever, that particular photo.
It's detailing all his home runs.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, 1920 home runs, and it's got the date and the pitcher.
Okay, yeah. So I
How many
think
men on base?
in October of that year. So really cool photo of him. Again, doesn't come up very often. Maybe once a year, twice a year, a photo might come up. And the ones that do, because that's a beautiful one. Most of them are authentic or in a one. And he got the band. See on his left arm, he's got the black band, and that was for Ray Caldwell, who died on the basically on the field.
Oh,
Carl
you mean
Mathewson.
Ray Chapman?
Ray Chapman Caldwell. I always say
Yeah.
Caldwell. Ray Chapman. Yeah. But I think that's fantastic. And that's going for a crazy money too, I'd imagine.
60K right now.
Yeah, that's all. Just 60K.
So 72 with the premium.
Yeah. Ray Chapman. I don't always say Caldwell, but yeah, Ray Chapman. Thanks for correcting me.
No problem.
But I would have stuck with it.
Oh, I'm sure
Anyway.
we would have had, all kinds of comments
Yeah.
if I let it go too long.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's really cool. Let's see what else I got going here. It's like other ones I pulled out.
Like,
I don't know. Is there some that you saw that you really thought they were really cool, or?
Yeah, I highlighted a few things, or at least bookmark things that are kind of future horizon cards, because I'm not having any budget for this auction right now. But what did I put in there? I mean, I thought this King Kelly card was one of the prettiest old judges I've seen, especially with a 2 grade. I mean, it's got the rounded corners, I guess, to give it the grade, but most of those are so faded. The photo quality is just brilliant on that.
And I love above his head, old Judd cigarettes. That's really cool. And what's that? Is it what's on? It says Kelly down below there.
Oh, it says $10,000 Kelly.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh yeah, that makes it cooler. And that was huge money in 1887.
Yeah, loved it. It says Goodwin Company, and just above his head is really cool. Old Judge cigarettes, and I think there's an old Judge pack that's in the auction too. Yeah, looks really cool. One of the packs.
Oh well, they have an unopened cigarette pack of that.
Yeah,
I know they had all those P206s in there.
Yeah, there's one old Judge in there.
Oh, what?
I don't know what that's going for.
Theo's saying Dave mentioned what he's bidding on. Bring it up. What is that? I missed that comment then. Oh, bidding on the Fatima Cleveland team card. Oh, okay.
That's what's cool about Dave. He doesn't care. He'll tell you. He does these videos. He's telling you what he's bidding on. And
it's like there's 2 of them. There's one that's a 3 and a 2. Is that what those are? Yeah. Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, you get the Joe Jackson.
Yeah, right there in the top left. And what?
Some people don't like the old labels, but I don't know. I think they're kind of cool. A lot of people change out of them to get but I think the flips, I think they're kind of, I don't know. That's just me. It's kind of.
Well, that's Lajway right there, isn't it? In the second row, the third from the right.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see. But yeah, that's the card to get in that set.
Oh yeah, clearly.
I don't know I probably would want the Christy the New York Giants one in the set if I was to get one. I mean, I
Oh, it
love
does
that
have the
Cleveland.
names on there. Oh, his. Oh wait, sitting. Oh wait, that's him on the far right here.
Okay.
I guess this is a him. All right, that guy looked a little similar.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to see his face on the card then.
Yeah. Is there a big difference in price between the 3 and the 2? That's
The 3 is 1850 right now, and the 2 is at 1500, so not a huge difference.
not a huge difference right now.
And I mean, there's not a huge difference in quality. I mean, I guess this one's a little chipped more on the border.
Mm-hmm. That's
But the photo but looks great on both.
yeah, fantastic. A lot of times you see them trimmed. They don't have the border. People, for whatever reason, trimmed them.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
All right. Thanks for sharing that, Dave. Good luck.
Yeah. So I have here lot 37.
Okay.
He actually looks like my quarterback, Brock Purdy.
Oh, it does.
Doesn't he? He looks like
Big
Brock
time.
Purdy. That's funny. And so that's
Oh, young Charles Comiskey. I
yeah.
only know him looking old.
Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I think he owned a team from 1901 to till he died around 1930 or something like that. And let's see, a young one like person like that, and a cabinet photo. The cabinet photo is unbelievable, and I don't really seen this one before, so I think that's really cool. Of course, I love photos, so but that's it's that going for a pretty penny, I imagine.
This one is going for 2,400.
Yeah, that's not. I would just, I didn't research cabinet photos, but
I mean, it's a good amount for an oversized card of
yeah,
someone like that, but
yeah. So I think that's really cool. In great shape. Um, Comments? Anyone agree
I've got
with me?
some
Disagree?
comments. Several back to the Fatima, several great cards in that set. I guess Mike doesn't kind of likes the old SGC labels.
Yeah.
Looks like Drew Lefty NDV10 picked up the White Sox Fatima. It
Okay.
has lots of the Black Sox guys on it.
Yeah, that would be one to pick up. Yep.
Well, sometimes the creases are bends and the Fatimas are hard to pick up in the pictures, but I mean,
Yeah, a
those
lot of
pictures
times,
look good.
you can contact REA is great about that. So you can contact them to ask, is there creases or questions you have about a particular card, and you might even be able to get a hold of the person in charge. So if you're buying it, feel free to contact them. You can talk to someone about it. They're pretty good about that. There's some companies that are not going to mention any names, but a little more shady. But these REA is one of the best. So, there's the Mathewson right there, huh?
Yeah, Dave asked if what it was at now. It's at 6,500 before the 20%. So we're at I guess another 1,300 tacked on makes it 7,800.
Can you put it a bit? Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good portrait, but that other one is just so unique. It makes it cooler.
I have that particular card. but I don't know. That'd be, I don't know why they changed. You know, I think it looks a lot better, the 14 than the 15. But that's a famous photo of him. So
Sure.
the background's a little bit faded, but you know, the corners and
The back
pretty expensive.
great on it, but yeah,
Yeah.
yours. Next bid would push it over $8,000 with the premium.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. I didn't think it'd go that high, but
Oh, looks like another Fatima owner, Dan, Vintage Baseball PC, has the Cincinnati.
okay. You know, I'm not a big, I don't know, people. One thing I collect photos and stuff, but I don't mind the postcard type sizes, but I prefer more the smaller the card sizes. I don't know, just me. Everyone collects differently, you know. And you know, I'm not going to turn anything down, but for whatever reason, I always prefer a card over a postcard. But those are cool, though. I mean,
oh yeah.
birds.
I mean, I love all the oversized stuff, how they look. It's just, you know, I can't store them, so
Yeah.
I avoid it. But
So
what's next?
all right, next is a lot 849. Getting to the cheaper cards. 849 must be a cheaper card, right?
It's at 14,000 right now.
Oh yeah, that's cheaper. The U.S. Caramel, Lou Gehrig, and a little off center, but man, these are. I mean, these are tough to find in that kind of condition. It looks like that.
Oh yeah.
The Babe Ruth and the Gehrig are the key cards. 1 year wonder, and I don't think the kids, reading some information about it, that the kids really, you know, liked that design and thought they were, you know, probably why they didn't sell them the next year.
Oh, wasn't it Freddie Lindstrom's the key card?
But, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The intentional short print.
Yeah. There you go. They always screw the kids, man.
Exactly.
A lot of them. They're not the only company. It's pretty common. Where, yeah, a lot of them are just, I don't know, for whatever reason, they're not the best looking cards, but I would love to have the Gehrig there. And that one's a beautiful example, and the price tells you that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is not a cheap set. So
yeah, I mean, I remember the last time I was on with you, I was mentioning that they had the Gehrig, and I bought the Ruth, but they also had the Gehrig, and I should have, because it wasn't going for 14,000 when I bought. It was probably 5 or something, or whatever it was. But I think they're really cool, and they're totally rare compared to the, the Gaudy cards. It's not even close.
Oh yeah,
it's not even close.
Significantly different, because these, there's probably generally between 50 to 100, I think, per person.
Yeah,
graded at least.
Where you're talking over
Gaudis are 2,000.
Yeah, a couple thousand for. So, but like I said, I guess it just wasn't a big favorite for kids and 1 year wonder. But that would be a card for your Gehrig collector, and you had the money.
Yeah, that's the key obstacle there for most.
Yeah, minor detail, right?
Exactly.
I have, let's see. So these, I don't know why I didn't bid on them. I didn't put in a bid, but I would love to have them in that slot 133, 134, and 135.
Oh, let's just go.
And they're the Colgan chips.
Yeah, the square ones.
Yeah. And I'm not sure. We really don't know if these are actually Colgan chips, proofs or not.
Yeah,
or they were you know, manufactured by the same company, meant for another, whatever. We just don't know. I would say they're not proofs, but we just don't know. But they're really cool.
Well, right now the Cobb's at 3,400, the Joss is at 1,900, and the Wagner's at 2,500.
Yeah, the Wagner has issues. Has tape right through his face.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but it's a Wagner, so
I thought tape on something made it authentic automatically. Isn't that normal?
I don't know. It goes
Okay.
around the back too. I think there's obviously a cut, you know, but
Oh, yeah. It did at least wrap
right,
around the back.
yeah, one
It's like it
time.
was ripped off, though.
You don't see him too often. I think Dave, and bring Dave up again. I believe he purchased a Cobb at the National. But yeah, I love any one of the Eddie Josh would be really cool. Probably a cheaper one. What's the Eddie Josh? It's lot 134. Might be able to save a few bucks.
It's only 1,900.
Oh, there we go. So you save a few bucks.
Yeah, the
Eddie
same
Josh.
as his T206 portrait picture there.
So, and there's a bunch of them. It looks like they have a collection of 19, I see, you know, but I think they're really cool and love to have one.
Is Mike Petty still here? Didn't you get the Wagner of that one? I thought you did. He's trying to get, seems like every Wagner that's rarer than the T206.
Yeah. But and actually there's lot 138 has a Wagner in it. The actual Colgan chips Wagner, and it's in a 138 is actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that one looks pretty nice.
Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful. Let's see, let's see if let's see. I have a Murphy in the container.
We'll get you on solo here in just a second as I can find my cursor. There we go.
See, it's in the back of the tin, and most likely when I purchase it, I'd imagine this was the card in the tin, but that's how they came with a bunch of, I don't know if it was 5 or 10 round pieces of gum, something like that, with it, and then I have the mint chip without the card.
Cool.
But these are what they came in. But that Wagner, what's
all right, we got that one off the screen. Yeah, it's crap. Nobody wants it, so it'll stay low for you.
What was that going for? The 4 there?
The Wagner actual round one is 3,300 right now. That seems low for
To me, it
4.
seems low. But like I said, we're not getting to extended bidding. When you get to the last 15-minute bidding or whatever.
We're close. I mean, we're in this last
yeah, but once it gets
before the finale.
A lot of these jump. But I think that's cool. What else I got? Like I said, the lot 447 with the Piedmont packs is really cool. And the lot 448 with the actual carton, the box, is unbelievable.
Yeah, let me just jump to where all those are. I think page 4. Nope, page 5. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you
all
love to
these.
have one of those?
Yeah, those are crazy.
What are they kind of going for? They all different prices or roughly the same?
They are all right around the 10 grandish. The
Jeez.
lowest is 8,500 and the highest is 10K.
And you're not even guaranteed to have a player.
Pre 20% there.
You're not guaranteed. You could have a animal or some other thing in that pack.
Well, is people actually going to buy it and open it?
Probably not.
I wouldn't think so.
No. And then the box there on the bottom, the carton is really, that's crazy too. I've never seen one. And I guess, yeah, it says Fatima. I guess they were promoting those or starting to promote those. I think, but they were the Piedmont was in there, so same company. But that's cool. What's that at?
That one is at 1,900 for the box.
Wow, I thought it would even go more than that, but probably will. So I think wasn't it somebody had these, so he kept one or something like that and wanted to sell the rest or had it for a long time. I don't know what the background is of those.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Those are cool. All right.
Does anyone they have anything they want to have you look up at all, or?
Let's see what we got. We got Chris from Missouri here. It's a little late for you, isn't it? But
The mayor.
Something you showed there was cool, Rick. Oh, your stuff on screen probably. That's from that
Colgan chips.
Well, it's a little late if you haven't already bid on these because it's already in extended bidding, Jacob. So if you haven't already bid on an item, you can't get in now. So. All right. I guess that looks like that's it.
I have one that's pre-war. It's the lot 1545, and it's a 62 Jello unopened box Mickey Mantle. You just don't see
31,000.
Yeah, look at that. Again, good taste, huh? You just don't see those.
There we go. It's
you don't see them. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to even get them, the ones that are cut out, but the whole box, that's crazy.
And it's apple flavored.
Apple flavor, huh? Who would have thought?
$31,000.
$31,000.
Unopened box of Jello from 1962.
Yeah. Oh, I know one. What? How about? Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, we got a couple requests here. I got a request for lot 57. What is that one? Only graded card of something 1888 and 338 California League. Only graded example. Never seen these before.
I've seen those, the Hess. They might have been multiple years though, but the SF Hess, I've seen those. They're really expensive, but for that,
yeah, this one's going for 14,000.
Yeah,
right now.
That's pretty cool though. I love the background. I mean, it's pretty cool. In that condition.
It's like Dan's asking me for 1915 Cracker Jack Rabbit Moranville. Let's just go for 1915 Moran.
I'll be right there. Back.
Currently at 775. We've got some carameling on this one.
Right here. So you want to buy this one?
Oh, you got one on there too?
This is a
Let's
3.
let's see yours here. I'll get you on screen. There we go. Look at that. Yours is pretty.
What's that one grade? What's the grade on that other one?
This one is a 2 compared to your 3 there. So
there we go. I'm rich.
yeah, this one's right now, I guess with premium, we're talking 920-ish, something like that.
Holy smokes.
So yours is over $1,000.
There we go. That guy played forever. Rabbit Moranville.
All right. So what's Matt saying? Howard, I bet involved in this one. I'm not sure which one we're referring to at this point since I'm a little behind. And what's the expiration date? Oh, probably the Jello there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Howard has the Jello stuff, but I thought he was focused on Clemente though. Does he do a mantle also, Howard Chasser? I don't know. But Dave, I contacted Brian Powell because I thought this was his box, but his was unfolded and he sold it several years ago. Okay, the Mickey Mantle box. So
Yeah, that's crazy. I only think there's been a few. I mean, I don't know. Great shape. Unbelievable. I think a Jello, 30,000, huh?
well, and now Dan's saying this one has an unfortunate stain that makes him look like a certain Germany dictator here.
Oh my God. What the?
All
I
right.
really didn't notice that. I didn't notice I mean, on his face. I was looking at under his nose. You know,
Oh, does yours have anything
yeah.
under his nose too, or?
Yeah.
Oh, is that possibly a printing issue then?
No, I don't know. It kind of looks like a shadow or something. I don't know. I don't know if they're all like that, but mine's like that. See?
Oh,
Never really noticed it.
okay. That's
There you
weird.
go.
So apparently that's not extra crap on the card. It's
Well, the round right here, though, that's a little extra than I have. So maybe it was
okay.
colored in a little bit. I don't know. See what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
stain. Is that a stain there on one side of his mouth? I don't know.
I don't know, but
Mine doesn't have that, so I don't know what.
all right.
Well, anyway,
Jello Mantle.
kind of looks like the Joker. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, those are cool. Those are hard to find. The Clementi, the Sugardale.
Is that something in here or?
Yeah, it's in there. I think they have the set. I think I have Perry, Jim Perry, the Gaylord's brother. I have that. That's the only one I have. Yeah, those are really tough. And the Clementi's the big boy, and that's probably going. That's the main card. See if I can find mine. Let's see.
Well, the set's going for 6,000 for the 62 set. And then they also have a 63 near complete set, 30 out of 31. That's at 3,400.
Huh, that seems low.
Similar.
But the main card is obviously the Clementi. That's the whole. These are tough because they're stained and everything. So I have the Jim Perry
Oh,
Gaylords.
apparently they're only Indians and pirates.
There we go. This is Indian.
Okay.
All meatless skin wieners.
Oh, Dave saying Clemente isn't in the 63.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I was thinking that's good. But there's. It's kind of a total beater. You can see the staining on the front and back. It's fairly thick. I mean, it's not like it's, but obviously placed with the wieners. So
Those are sort of postcardish size. Is that what those
yeah,
are?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Look kind of rounded, or they're kind of grooved corners to fit into the package, so not pointed corner. And thought I'd better get at least one example, and gives you a little playing pitching tips or fielding tips on the back. And totally stained. But like I said, the Clementes would be Roberto would be the key card.
Cool.
So I have, how about the, just interesting to see what it's going for right now is the lot 840.
Okay.
And that's a Bluebird Ruth.
Right now it's at 1,200.
Yeah, I think it's trimmed or something like that. It looks like it.
It is labeled as an authentic, which, well, is it cut all the way around the outside? It looks.
Is it showing what's the bottom? Yeah, I don't know. It looks, well, I don't know.
I mean, it looks like there might be unevenness with all around. Is it supposed to not have any border at all?
Here's mine.
Let me get you full screen. There we go.
I don't know. Maybe it's hard to tell. I don't know. What's the problem with it? Maybe it's trimmed.
I don't know. Yeah. Yours just seems straighter and sharper on the edges than that one to me.
Okay. Yeah, I think
when
that's
I
a good.
In,
you know what? What's it going at right now? You said 1,200.
1,200 for this authentic one.
I think that's a steal.
Because then it still has this. You can see. Well,
there's a back. Does the back look nice? That's the key. The back
looks really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a steal. If you get anywhere near that.
Somebody adhered it or posted it up because the corners look like they have sort of damage to them, but the whole middle of the back is really nice.
No, I think that those will come up for auction all the time. They're pretty, I don't know, pop is under around 15, 10, 15, 20 total on those, and it has outstanding back. And there's actually one, I think Memory Lane has a side view, same card, but it's a side view. It might be the only one ever in existence, but
there's Dave's comment on the side view.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Dave agreed. Dave, do you agree that that's a great price if you can get it anywhere around that price for a Ruth, even authentic is.
Yeah, I mean, right now with premium, that's only $1,440.
Yeah, has a back. You can get some of those other Ruths, those premiums that are a dime, say dime a dozen, but I don't know. I think that's a good deal.
He does agree. That's a great deal at this point.
Yeah.
So.
So anyway, I've just been interesting because they don't come up all the time, and he does a side view. Shh. Sorry, Dave.
All right, how many people are leading their auctions right now? We're in that first 15-minute interval where people can actually win. So
So we're in that right now.
yeah, we're 5 minutes into the the potentially cards closing here. So the Ruth is all the way up to 677, 270 now. So there's at least 2 rich people that want it.
Hey, how about the one you're mentioning when we first talked about the Cobb, the one that was for $3,000? Does it jumped at all from 3?
We're up to the Cobb back is at 281, 420. So it's
No, I
gone
mean
up.
the 2-2. Was it the 2-2?
Oh, the one that's the kind of the
Yeah,
beater of
yeah,
the card that's really nice Cobb.
yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
says
finished?
I'll bid. It's one of the cards I
Oh yeah,
just put the minimum bid the
sure.
day one on. So
What's it at now?
it's at 3,100 still. It hasn't really moved.
Huh.
So right now it would be at what's that? Another 600, so
Yeah.
3,700 for all in. Which
I think
yeah,
that's probably a good price. You get it for
yeah.
that.
I mean, it's where it's damaged is pretty bad, but it's not on the
Yeah,
main part of the picture. At least if
yeah.
you really like that picture of the card, which so.
It still has a little bit of time. It might go to get the 4, maybe. Is Petty still in there? He's not giving up what he's bidding on?
I think he wants maybe he'll hop on here after they close.
Oh,
So
guy. Where how about what was the one I've told him to bid on? Oh, the Ramley. Does he bid up on that yet? Is that
I
one up
don't
at
know.
is that up at 10 now yet? 10,000 for the Ramley? It was a lot.
Randy Johnson. It is at 7K. Wasn't that where it was at before?
Jeez, man. It's got to jump higher than that. I'll kick myself if it goes for
That
shit.
yeah, that still seems crazy low for that
It's
card.
crazy low. Oh man, it's gonna go higher than that. If it sells for that. Petty, get off your whatever you're bidding on. Bid on this.
Well, looks like yeah, the carddeal.com is stuff that's potentially is gonna win. Carlisle Rude. Dan says he's leading on the 1916 Fleischmann Benny Koff.
Oh, very cool. Does it have the tab on the bottom with the Fleischmann? Most of them are cut off the bottom tab.
There we go.
We got it. Still got the bottom tab.
That's a cool looking item.
Yeah, those are tough too. The Christy Mathewson, I would love to have in that. Those are not, you don't see those every day, especially with the bottom.
Sweet. Good luck,
I think
Dan.
those are really cool. What's that at? What's that at right now?
325. So what is another 65? So 390 all in.
That's cool. Like I said, very hard to find. I think that's really cool. See, Dan's telling me what he's bidding on, and freaking Petty. Even Dave was telling what he's bidding on. Other people telling what they're bidding on, and Petty's.
Yeah, I mean, because all of what 29 people in here,
Yeah.
it's not like there's somebody that's gonna be stealing
Yeah,
it.
they can't bid on it now if you didn't bid on it originally. So,
Exactly.
was there any other ones to backtrack on that you thought were kind of, I don't know.
Oh, I had
Man, I could if that jots it, if that it's gonna go higher. I'm gonna cry if they go. Although it's good news if it goes low, the next time it comes up, I might have a chance on one.
It's like some of these cards are going low because there's just so much in this auction. Maybe because like even this Wagner should be going for higher, shouldn't it?
What's it at?
3,200. So what, 38 something with premium?
It looks pretty nice, huh? From here.
Yeah, I mean, I figured min on those is around 5K, isn't it?
Yeah, I would think so.
But yeah, I thought this was kind of a cool Rube Waddell card that's in here. One of the craziest people in baseball history.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, anything else in particular you wanted to look at?
Mm.
Oh, he says I'm in a dogfight. Go ahead and show it. Okay, let's go for it.
Here we go. Get him on here, Petty. Get on here.
Yeah, I sent you the link, Mike. Join
Come
in
on
here
for 5 minutes.
It was that one, right? The Tharp. It's at 13.5.
Wow. It's a lot tougher than the Harringtons to find. Harringtons would be half that in price. Those are tough. Doesn't he have one? I thought he had one.
He's got the other two main ones, the Harrington and the Yingling.
Does he really?
Yes. He
That's
wanted the trio. Because what
really nice,
the Sweetman's almost impossible, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, there's only like a couple.
Yeah, the Thorpe is pretty. You know, it's pretty expensive compared to the Harrington.
Yeah, the Harrington and the Yingling are a lot more plentiful.
That one looks pretty nice.
It does.
It's got the thick borders too. Some of them are. I have a Harrington that doesn't have the borders like that. They're narrow, more narrow than that. You know,
yeah, I don't know if Mike can handle this level of eye appeal.
Yeah, the black and white. I mean, no, it's a pretty nice example. That's why it's going for what it's going for.
Oh yeah, the back's pretty much close to pristine here as you get on these. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going for. I don't know. I know they're more. It's probably right around there, I guess, for a 2.
I'm guessing this one is, yeah, this one's already had some bidding post the hour starting because this one's on a 10-minute timer now instead of seconds left for closing. So, yeah, anybody else want to give up what card they're going for? Are you winning it? Here, the carddeal.com. Are you leading there? 2 minutes left for me. I assume you're leading.
How about The what's the 19? Well, how about the lot 829? You have that card. I have that card. 829 has a punch hole in it.
Oh, you're talking about the Gehrig that was in
Yeah.
there? Yeah.
It's sold. Yeah,
It
close.
has closed because we are at 15 minutes after the hour. It's sold for $850 with the hole punch.
Wow.
That is low.
That is low.
Because outside of that hole punch, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I think that is low.
Yeah. That was a bargain for this card. You know what, with I guess premium is another 170, so we're at 9, 10, 20.
Yeah.
So
I think that's
just over $1,000 for that is really low right now.
I think
the
so.
way pre-war is at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's low.
All right. We got some people saying they're winning. Dan won the Fleischmann call. So congrats,
cool.
Dan. Looks like Carlisle's still fighting for his.
What was
baseball
his?
collectors here won 1426. What did you win?
An autograph?
Autograph Brooks
Yep.
Robinson rookie. With all kinds of inscriptions.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
64 AL MVP, Hall of Fame 1983, 18 times All-Star.
Wow,
16
that's cool.
times, what is that? Is that how many times you won a gold glove?
18-time All-Star. Oh, right there. I see what you're saying.
The 16. Well, I'm not sure what that says.
Yeah. That's really cool.
But yeah, 525. So what do you get it? Plus another 110. So 635.
That's
cool item.
Yeah, you don't see all the different besides his
Congrats,
name.
Mike.
There's a lot of people bidding in there. That's really neat.
So what do we got? 1909 German stamp Cy Young only. Is that what you're going for here? Is there?
Right there. Is it the one there on top? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got to be that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got it? Is that you then at final bid 600? So at 720, I guess, with premium. That's a unique item there.
Yeah, they came in on a sheet. I have the Nat Belageway in that, and came in a sheet. And you can still see a few sheets out there, complete sheets, and yeah, really neat. Most of them don't look like the player, but I mean they're so tough to find that why not?
Yeah, congrats on that one. That one's cool.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? Looks like Dave won that Cleveland Fatima.
All right.
So congrats, Dave.
Did he get the 3 or the 2? Dave, did you get the 3 or the 2? Great.
I guess we'll have to see. What else we got?
He didn't have to stay up very late. Well, for him, it's still late, but some of those go for a long time.
All right, somebody's saying I need to talk on that nap. I am interested. What nap would that be?
I can go get it, but it might take me a second, or just skip it. I haven't done a video on it yet. I recently picked it up, but it's
so you're not ready to sell it then, are you?
No, I'm not selling it.
Okay. It looks like Dave got the 3.
Okay.
That's what I was guessing, that he would go for the less chipped one. when they're selling that close in price. Yeah, what was the final on those, I guess? 2,100 versus 1,500. Looks like they're both sold. So
Very cool.
So I guess with premium, a difference of 720 between the two.
A lot of those are, you know, like you're saying, the chipped all over the place, or somebody cut them, you know, trimmed them, and they're, you know, they're pretty tough to find in higher grade. Even a 3, it's not easy.
Oh yeah, it seems like most of the ones you see posted are 1s or A's.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anything else for anybody out there that we can congratulate you on a new card? I guess I'll go back and see how the fight for the Tharps is going meanwhile. Is there something else you're bidding on, Mike Petty? Still says 13.5. I'm assuming that's you, since you're pretty stubborn once you're going for something.
Can you, when you get a chance, can you check, just check that Ramley one more time?
You want to feel sick to your stomach when it sells for 7K?
I can't sell for that.
Well, 8,400 with premium, I guess. It is still 7K, and it is sold. That is 8,400.
Man,
that does seem like a bargain on that card.
It is a bargain. It is a bargain. The last one I saw sold, it didn't have the big, but it was like 12, 13, something like that, in a 1.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, yeah, there's a crease through it, but it's not, through his face.
Yeah.
So, and all the gold is still all there, just about. I mean, there, obviously there's lots of chip stuff, but
yeah. I thought for sure it'd go 10.
Still a beautiful card.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm surprised it didn't go for 5 figures.
Darn Petty, but did he buy it? No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
So he could have sold it to me for $500 more.
Yeah. Another card to peek at. What do we got here? 37.69. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, he's old. Or people aged prematurely. He's like 55, right?
Yeah. That's
what year? 1955. What year was he born?
I don't know. There's some of the fantastic. I mean, that's a whole another hour, but there's some fantastic photos, that they have also.
Oh, that's the year he died at 88 years old. He was born in 1867. So he actually is really old there.
How much did that go for? What was that?
Looked like it's just $50.
Wow.
Congrats. That's kind of cool. The only bidder.
Type 1, $50.
That's a cool, unique item there.
Yeah. Never seen it before.
The year that Cy Young died.
I think that is cool.
Oh, it says right here, age of 88. So,
jeez, I didn't know he.
All right.
He looked 88 when he was 50 years old, huh?
Well, that's Phil Necro looked like he was 88 at 55, but
man, those guys, all those guys, What a hard life. If you see some of those photos of them, man, it's just unbelievable.
All right. Petty's got some wins. 765. What's this one?
Look at this guy.
Oh, look at that. M101-5, Walter Johnson. That's a nice looking card.
Wow.
Look at that. At least it's a little bit off center, so it's not going to be overwhelming eye appeal quite so much.
Beautiful.
Because if that was centered and that looked good, then he wouldn't be able to take it, would you, Mike? So
beautiful.
That's a nice looking card. All right, what's next? 779. Morehouse Baking got in the action there. Rabbit Moranville.
No way.
Look at that.
Look at that. And canceled back, huh? Son of a gun.
There you go. Canceled back.
That'd be cool to own one of those. What did he?
That one went for $11.50, so plus another $2.30, so $13.80.
Wow, that's really cool.
Plus California with that master sales tax.
No, congrats, man. That's really cool.
Congrats on that one. That one's cool. He's got a third one, 782. Casey Stengel, rookie. Another Morehouse Baking.
Son of a gun. Look at him.
Wow.
Damn, it's off center, man.
Yeah. Send it back.
Send it back.
Let's see. Another one of these.
That's really cool, Mike.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That one went for $3,800. So we're talking another 760, 45, 60.
It'd be cool to own one of those, any card, even if it was just a common player with the canceled back. And
yeah. Now he's got two Hall of Famers.
The history of it, kind of know where it came from.
I'll bid on the Tharps. Where's that one at? 15.5. Come on, there's still time. It's not sold.
Jeez, man. 15.5 for the
You can do it, Mike. Come on.
I thought he was slowing down till after the first of the year, man. What happened?
Him slowing down? Yeah, is only the 3 cards he got plus this one. That would be him slowing down, wouldn't it?
Oh my God. I love that card. I mean, doesn't have to be the Thorpe, but he's in a Braves uniform. I mean, just the size of it. I just love that card. I think it's really cool.
Oh yeah, it's a great shot.
Really cool.
All right. I guess he's not going to keep going on that one, though. He has self-discipline. He learned it apparently somewhere. Oh, what's this? The Morehouse Ruth went lower than expected. How much did that finish off at? Good old card number 1 there. It is sold 677, 270. So what's that? Plus another 150,000. So we're at 827 ish, 830 something, 830,000.
What were they thinking it was going to go for? I don't know what they were thinking.
I'm assuming people figured it was a $1 million card. Would be my guess. Oh, we got another card to see. 1867. What do you got here?
This is fun watching everyone.
Wow, an unopened cello pack of 66 tops. That's interesting. You were definitely liking the different items, huh? And there's the back of it with one of those rub off. Is that what they were called, or what do they call these, Mr. Oddball guy?
Yeah,
68 rub offs. Is that what they're called? Am I
I
right?
think so. I think
Okay.
so.
I don't do the oddballs, so
Hey,
just
don't
from what
say
I
that
see of
oddball term. People don't like it. They're
oddball,
not gonna,
oddball. Am I going to get
yeah.
sent
So,
cease and
sent to,
desist from the president?
yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, that's a cool one there. What's this? The Shoeless Joe Moorhead. Never got another bid. Less than 100K. Oh, wow. What was this auction just too big and spread the money around so bids are lower, or what's going on here? Or was it more? It's more house. Wow, it did finish at 72.5 there.
Wow.
That is surprising that wasn't a six-figure card.
Yeah, I would think that's.
So it
I
ends
don't
up
mind.
being 85-ish with the premium. Still nowhere close to the pool I swim in. So
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the old timers drank the hard stuff, yes. So they aged faster.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, what else we got? Congrats. Sneaking 3 in before you only buy 6 cards next year. Okay. Yeah, right. He's gonna buy 6 cards. No way. 6 cards in January. Nice. One gear fast. It was projected around $1 million. Okay, yeah, with the Ruth card. Cleveland player on front. Oh, yeah, that unopened pack. Straight to jail into Mangini's office. Okay, that's with me saying oddball, oddball,
Yeah,
oddball.
oddball.
But I've got Rick Vintage oddball cards. Come on,
Yeah, so
I'm
you gotta say
I'm
oddball.
just saying your channel name. All right. Anything else to check out? Are we about done here? I know it's super late for these East Coasters that I can't believe are still here.
I know. It's only what? It's
Only 9:30 for you and I.
I know. I'm saying, geez. This is
Well,
fun though. I love, just looking. I don't.
oh yeah.
Congrats to everyone that picked up something, man. It's hard to sleep when you pick up something that you get so involved. You're bidding, and you're all. It takes you a couple hours just to kind of calm down if it's a big boy card, and really cool. Just to
Oh
look at
yeah.
them. Just look at these things is just unbelievable. The
Oh yeah.
dream.
So much percentage of this auction is way beyond what I'll ever be playing in.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's fun
90.
to just
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's some for everyone though. You can get some of those T206 commons, and you can you can find something. You know, they have plenty of items. We just did the pre-war stuff, but plenty of 60s, 70s cards, 50s cards.
Oh yeah, this one was so deep with pre-war items. I don't think I even made it to the post-war when I was skimming through. So
yeah.
Because how many pages even before you even get to post-war
I don't know. This was pretty thick catalog.
Yeah, it's insane because I'm at 100 per page, and I haven't even gotten
if you go up a little bit, you'll see you'll see the old Judge pack. If you go up a couple, let's see, keep going down. I guess down, or you went by it.
Oh, old Judge pack. It would probably be right at the end of the old Judge cards on here.
You went,
which is on page 1 still.
Oh, okay.
So there's all the old judges.
I thought you went by it. Oh, whatever.
I guess is there the title going to be? Is it unopened or is it just a packaging?
I don't know.
That wasn't the right word. How would they term that one? Box. There we go. Old Judge cigarette box. It is closed at $1,600.
Look at that. That's really cool. Some people, it'd be cool to collect all those different, type of packages and boxes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that what your boy John's doing for his museum?
Yeah.
Those are getting a little expensive, though, I guess, for those.
Yeah, huh? That's really cool.
All right. It does appear there was actually bargains to be found within this auction just because it's so huge, I believe.
Yeah. Maybe also you got the first Christmas time coming up, holidays, first of the year. There's so many auctions now, Memory Lane has a crazy, if you look up, people can look up Memory Lane auction. You see the catalog. It has some crazy stuff in there too.
We just had Love of the Game, last week?
Yeah.
Or
Heritage. Heritage seems like it closes every week. There's always something. Something's closing each week.
So since REA is where I got the Ruth from, they send me the catalogs still, the big ones. So I also got one in the mail just the other day from Mile High.
Mile High. Yeah.
But and I did buy a big card in that Love of the Game that I have, and it's supposed to come tomorrow.
Cool.
So I guess I'll start getting their big catalogs when they make them.
Well, I mean, the people, even if you don't, you don't bid on anything, you can, put in a username, password, come up with something, and they'll send you a catalog. And if you're not bidding on anything, you don't have to purchase something. Just register.
Yeah, most of the one I've registered for, they don't bother to send you the catalog right away.
Huh.
I mean, those things are expensive to ship, so.
Oh my God. They're crazy.
Yeah. So, like REA first sent me one when I originally signed up, and then when I didn't buy something right away, they stopped, but then they resumed once I bought my big card, so.
Here's they send me stuff. Memory Lane.
All right.
I must be a prime customer.
Apparently, you're a frequent enough buyer.
I tell you, that's scary.
All right.
Yeah, this was really fun, though, John. Man.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming and participating, and yeah, thank you so much, Rick. This is fun.
Anytime, man. If you want, I love looking at stuff like this. If it's not about me, it's about that. I'd rather talk about, and it's great those people came on. Everyone came on, said what they were bidding on, and they're willing to share, and they won stuff, and I think it was really fun.
Oh yeah, it's thank you everybody for joining, and I guess we'll see you next time we do one of these. So thanks everybody. Have a good evening.